Two complaints I hear from hiring managers about when they get to an offer stage and how they lose out on candidates around counter offers and ghosting. So here's a couple of tips today to try and manage some of those situations. So let's talk about the counter offer piece today. You've gone through that whole process, you've invested time, money and effort in trying to get that perfect person. They want to join you, they're excited about joining you, you're excited about them joining you, but they go to hand the notice in and then bam, it's all over. They've been offered more money, they've been offered something by their current employer and they're not joining you. And now you feel like you've wasted all that time and effort. So how do you avoid finding yourself in that position in the first place? Well, number one, avoid hiring. I know that sounds counterintuitive from a recruiter to say this, but actually if you can be a great employer, you're the sorts of people we want to work with for a start, but it also means that actually you won't have to replace somebody. And so that involves investing time and effort in making sure that you're managing people well, that you've got a good people development plan, but that does mean that you might not have to waste all that time dealing with things like counteroffers in the first place. So that's a really good place to start. But if you're expanding or you find yourself you have to hire that person, then there's a couple of things to do on a practical note. So number one, when you're going through that process, you'll be sick of hearing me saying this, but make sure offers are compelling and attractive. So find out what that person is looking for. Don't lowball them. If you can't pay what they're looking for in terms of their salary, what else can you do? So can you flex on your budget to make sure you can meet them part way? Can you offer other benefits that might be attractive to them? But also be pretty open with them about this. Not pretty, be very open about this. Because in that process, if they know that actually you can't match what they're currently on, then there are other reasons they're in that room, or you've just managed their expectations really well. And leading on from that, and this is the big one, we're dealing with people who work in ESG here, right? So money isn't always their primary motivator. So really make it quite clear to them about what impact they're going to make. What does your organisation do to make a difference to the company as a whole, the community as a whole, society as a whole, the environment, and what role are they going to play in that? And so if they can actually see what they're going to achieve and how they're going to develop and what impact they're going to make, then it's not always about the money. So there's a couple of things there to think about integrating into your process and being open about throughout the process. But if you're hiring and you're having problems getting to yes with the candidate you want to onboard, please get in touch with us. We'll do our best to help you find the person and to help coach you through that process. But you'll also find lots of videos and helpful stuff in our ESG Rec LinkedIn page. Go take a look at that. And our website is going to launch soon. It's got lots of useful, helpful information on as well.